Hey drivers, this is Andrew, ThirdCoastRC in Houston. We had a couple of questions on our battery chargers, so I'm going to post another video about how you save to the memory of this. So if you've got batteries that you want to, a certain kind that you want to save in the memory of the charger, perhaps it's the only type of battery you got and you don't want to, or you've only got one or two types and you don't want to have to punch it in manually every time, then you can just come out of here to the program select. Go around to memory, keep on going, memory save, you press start, and then you can save up to 10 different battery profiles in here, 10, and then it goes back to the first one. You can see I've got one saved in there on number 1, but we'll make a new one, yeah? So we'll go to number 2, we'll press start, and then you can choose whether you want to set as a LiPo battery or whatever battery type you want to do the memory save for. So let's go back, we'll go to nickel metal hydride and we'll press start. And then say we had a nickel metal hydride that was 5,000 milliamps. So you can save as a charge profile or a discharge profile. But we want it as a charge profile, so we'll go cycle for nickel metal hydrides if you want to try and bring them back to life. So we'll use charge, we can press here, and if it's a 5,000 we're going to do a 5 amps, so we'll press and hold this here till we get to 5. There we go. So now we're at 5, and we can keep on. And that is pretty much it for nickel metal hydride. We don't have to set anything else, so that's saved as profile number 2. Now you can't give it a specific name, but it does tell you that it's nickel metal hydride 5 amp manual, yeah? So now if you want to use that profile when you come back in, you can go out of here and you can use this button to cycle around until you get to memory load. So now we can press start, so you can see I've got 2 in here. I've got this LiPo one, or I can go back. Let me go back and load that again. Go to memory load. So I've got a LiPo one, and I've got a nickel metal hydride one. And if you had more, you could cycle through them. You can see number 3 is empty, slot 4 is empty. So if we wanted to charge a 2S 7600 LiPo that on a balanced charge, and I've already got that set in here, and then you just press start and it takes you right to it and it's ready to go. You hook your battery up and you go. So that's how you do the memory function on here, and you can save up to 10 battery profiles if you don't want to put them in. Use the memory save to save them and use the memory load to load them up. It's pretty straightforward. Another thing you can do with this charger as well is you go through here. We've got a battery meter function here, and what we can do is we can press start here and it just tells you on a LiPo what the value of the cells are, yeah? So we'll go back to battery meter. Let me see if I've got a LiPo here and we can hook it up. I'll be right back. So here I am, I got a LiPo battery. This is a 3200 3S battery, 11.1 volts, one of these new Spectrum Smart Technology batteries. We've got plugged in here. If we go to battery meter now and press start, you can see it's showing me the voltage of all 3 cells in the battery. So they're all very well balanced. Look, they're 4.04, all of them. So this is a perfectly balanced battery. It's not fully charged because it's only reporting, if you add them up, it's 12 volts. So it's not totally charged right now. It'd be 12.6 because it's kind of in half charged storage state. So that's what that's for. And then we also got, we'll go back one more, internal resistance. So this actually tests the resistance of your battery, yeah? And this one is 34, I think that's milliohms, I think that symbol is. And what you want is, let's test the main resistance of your main cable here, yeah? And if you've got high resistance, that's not good, yeah, because high resistance means heat, yeah, and you don't want heat in these wires. You've got high resistance, then that does a quick test on the resistance of your battery. So if you want to check which of your batteries are the very best, then you can check for this lower reading. I don't actually know if 34 millivolts is a good reading or not, but seeing these Spectrum batteries cost probably 90 bucks each, I would hope that that is a low resistance reading for a $90 battery, but I don't actually know. So that's what the other function there is for, and that is all the functions on this charger. You've got digital power as well. I think this can be used then to power external devices. Yeah, so you can hook other things up to it. You can set what voltage you need and what amperage you need, perhaps to provide power to something else in the field. So that's how it works. If you've got any questions, then hit us up on the comments below, and please consider subscribing. Bye.